welcome back to the vlog. So far, this morning is not going at all how I intended. I am running about an hour and a half behind the schedule that I had set for myself yesterday. I wanted to work on some other stuff before my workday got started, but this is where we are, so I'm just gonna take it and keep rolling. I have about 15 minutes left before I need to be booty down at my desk because I have a meeting at 10 o'clock and I need to run through some stuff and prep for it. So I'm going to very quickly try and make myself something for breakfast. I'm thinking scrambled eggs. I still have these blueberries from a couple weeks ago. I looked them over and they look pretty good to me. So I'm gonna try and eat those, and then a piece of toast. Now, in all honesty, I could just pop a Pop-Tart in the air fryer and eat that, but if you knew how much cooking I have not been doing the past couple of weeks, then you would agree that the very last thing that I need is a Pop-Tart. So I'm just gonna throw this together, and I need a hot drink. I don't feel like making the other chai, so I'm just gonna do a stash bag and call that good. So because I'm rushing, I'm just gonna put this on a time lapse, so enjoy the footage. Good to stand up. I'm also feeling pretty good about the amount of work that I've gotten done today. I think my to-do list today started out with 10 separate items, and I'm down to 3, one of which I can't do because the person hasn't submitted their corrections back. The second one is going to take some time to research, and it's not a today item. I think I can push that to next week. And then the third is a review of a rec that I need to do because I need to be able to send notes over to our black line team so we can review the matching, yada yada. I have a meeting with IT. Oh my gosh, this laptop is relentless. I've been having so many issues with it since I started using it, and today I have yet another call because Oracle isn't working correctly. Java's not working correctly. I think this is gonna be my 4th IT phone call over this laptop. This particular IT person reached out a couple of days ago, but because the call that I was on earlier this week cost me 2 hours and put me in the weeds, I was just actually, no ma'am, I'm gonna just wait until I feel like I have the time to give away. And today's that day, it's pretty slow. So at 3 o'clock, we have a meeting, and I don't know, she's gonna poke around and see if she can fix it. It's an hour before that meeting, and I need to spend a little bit of time away from my computer. I really need to budget and update my budget because I have just been spending money lately like it grows on trees. And for one, I need to stop, and for two, I kind of need to recalibrate and figure out what the heck have I been doing and correct the course before the end of the month gets here. But in order to do that, I'd be spending more time sitting at my desk, and I just don't want to be sitting there right now. So I think what I'm going to do is address some of this other foolishness I have going on. So remember when I decluttered my desk area and redid my cart, all the remnants have just been sitting here, okay? And this is just a problem. It stresses me out every single time I walk past this. So I'm gonna, I don't know, maybe give myself 20 minutes to go through all these papers and figure out what's going on. Those are my new glasses, and I think I might open those today too. It's possible. And then I also want to open this box. So Target sent me a message yesterday saying that they had delivered my package, and I was like, actually you did not, because I checked the front door and it wasn't there, and I never got an alert from the package locker. Turns out they delivered it to one of my neighbor's house, and God bless homegirl, because it is so cold outside, and she ran me my box today. So I may open that too, and then I have a couple of dishes that I can knock out in the sink while I'm just kind of lounging around. I'm not really hungry, so I'm purposely pushing off my lunch until the call with IT, because that's kind of like a hands-off thing, and I could definitely be eating while she's poking around. So this is not perfect, but it looks a lot better to me. I still need to set some time aside and go through this little pile here. These are old Happy Planner stickers that I just wasn't sure if I wanted to keep anymore. So I need to flip through there and see if there's any sheets that I want. If not, I need to go ahead and put those in the box with everything else, like sticker planner related, that I was planning on donating. And then that is a super duper old hard drive, like no lie. This is from like the earliest of early 2000s, and I'm not even sure if it works. And today's lunch leftovers are brought to us by last night's dinner. This is General Tso's chicken, but they made this one kind of sweet for me, so I'm just gonna add a little bit of sriracha on the top and then wash it down with a LaCroix. Haywire, and I believe I had a call with IT on Wednesday, and he was working in here trying to figure out. All right, how much money have I spent on takeout? Jeez. $99.17, and we are not even halfway through the month. Like I don't know how to cook. Girl, what are you doing? I think I have plans tonight, but I'm not entirely sure. I'm kind of like in that limbo stage of waiting to hear back to see whether or not it's all systems go or not. But I want to make decent use of my time, and I'm gonna be honest, these clothes have just been getting pushed around for the past couple of days, and they could probably just be folded up and put away. And then I have clothes right here on the floor that need to get put away. If I don't end up going out, I think what I'm going to do is sit down and try to make a card to send to my uncle. And after that, I'm not really sure, because I'm not hungry, at least not right now anyway. And I kind of just don't want to spend the rest of my night watching TV or YouTube videos. I want to do something else. I know I ordered a couple of books from Amazon, and I did get a notification that they got delivered. So I may brave the cold and go check the package locker. Oh my gosh. It is so unbelievably cold outside. Like, it has been hovering at a good 40 today. And yesterday it was like a high of 68. I don't understand the people who don't believe in global warming. Like, I truly don't get it. If I'm going outside to get those books, I need to do it like right after this, because if I sit down again, I'm not leaving. January is not gonna go by without me dealing with this closet. This is redonkulous. I have to do this. Man, I was outside with like the thinnest jacket on yesterday. This is ghetto. Oh my gosh. But I figured I would walk because I ain't left the house all day. These are the two books that I picked up from Amazon. The first is Atomic Habits I have seen this book everywhere. It usually becomes a popular read around New Year's, but then a couple of times throughout the year, it just kind of pops up. So no time like the present to read it. It is about tiny changes, remarkable results, an easy and proven way to build good habits and break bad ones. Love that. The next one I got is actually popped up in the recommended section. I only intended on getting Atomic Habits. It's called Stop Overthinking, 23 Techniques to Relieve Stress, Stop Negative Spirals, Declutter Your Mind, and Focus on the Present. I love that for me, okay? And then I also picked up a USB book light because I want to start making reading a part of my routine in some way, whether or not I'm reading in the morning or instead of being on my phone all night long when I'm having a hard time falling asleep, I could be reading instead. You clip it on the book and you adjust this thing, and the power button is back here. That is nice. And then you can bend this little thing at the top down, and you could be in the bed reading, and you don't have to have like all the lights on in your room to read. So I'm gonna give this a shot. I might actually, maybe if I hold it down. Okay, it's off. I might actually read tonight. I don't know. It depends on how I feel, because I'm actually hungry now. So I'm just gonna heat up my leftovers, my leftover Chinese food, and then possibly park it on the couch and read, or work on a card. I know I wanted to work on a card, but I'm kind of debating on whether or not I have the mental capacity to do that tonight, or if that's something I need to do tomorrow. I'm about to go out and run a couple of errands and brace the cold, but I wanted to try out my new glasses from Warby Parker. They came this week. Frog in my throat. Yeah. Okay, I sound like myself now. They came this week. These are so cute. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I think I mentioned in a prior vlog that I just didn't need new glasses this year, and also didn't think that I was going to need that many contacts, and I still have a bunch of them left. So I opted for some prescription sunglasses. Oh my gosh, these are so freaking adorable. These are the Tilly, and I have never in my baby these glasses are a look, okay? I've never had prescription sunglasses before, and listen, I just think transition lens are for the elderly, and I am not quite there yet, but if you like those, do your thing, you know? So I'm gonna try these out, and also bring my regular glasses, because obviously I can't wear sunglasses inside the store or else I'm gonna be looking crazy. But I'm gonna see how it goes. I am obsessed with these sunglasses already. Okay, let's go. Not me being able to see every single thing clear as day. Oh my gosh. Why didn't y'all tell me? Woo! Okay. First and foremost, I need somebody to keep me out of these craft stores. Every time I want to leave the house, my soul and my body want to flee to a craft store. And I have been having the time of my life in there with those ladies, but no, really, I need to stop. Also, I need to make something to eat, because I don't even know what time, well, I have on a watch. It's almost 2:30 and I haven't eaten anything all day. So I did stop in Sprouts to get some ginger for a soup I'm gonna make later. But then I also picked up a Red's bean and beef burrito, an avocado, which was $1.50. I mean, I remember when small avocados like this were 99 cents. And then I picked up a Celsius, because I'm just feeling like these random spurts of energy that I've been having over the past couple of days are gonna come at a cost, and I want to be prepared. Let's try something with this. It probably doesn't go together, but I bought this vegan lemon garlic dill hummus from, you know what? Is that gonna go together and make my stomach hurt? Because I just don't have time. What else can I eat with this? Okay, you know what? Scratch that. Okay, with my burrito and my avocado, I'm just gonna finish off these nuts, the vegan salt and vinegar cashews. I was watching Will on a Whim's video when he was reviewing like the line with the things that he bought, and he mentioned these. Baby, these go so hard in the paint. I am a salt and vinegar Lay's girl, okay? And these are singing that same song. The flavor is so pronounced. Oh my gosh, they literally taste like salt and vinegar Lay's, but cashews. Come on, tap. That's what I'm gonna have for lunch, a burrito, half of this avocado, and the rest of these nuts. And I need to drink my water because I'm also feeling crispy. Yay! Dang, a girl ain't had no fresh avocado in so long she forgot how to cut one. Child, the ghetto. There we go. Ain't that cute? Here's my lunch, and the cashews didn't even make it.
Things you learn with experience.
This is my attempt to get a headache to go away without taking medication. I'm just gonna lay here for maybe a half an hour to see if it goes away. If not, I'll take something. I hope it does not turn into a migraine, because if it does, then I'm gonna need to take Excedrin, and it is so late in the day that I'm going to be up all night long, and I really just don't want to be. I'm feeling better, and I've been sitting here for a few minutes trying to work on this card. Shout out to the employee at Michael's today that talked me into getting this paper pad for $5, because paper is so expensive. Oh my gosh. I have been buying cardstock at like 49 or 79 cents a sheet, and because I don't know what I'm doing, I really don't need to be buying premium materials until I figure this thing out. So I'm trying to make a card, right? But the card that I have selected is not compatible with my machine. It is a thinking of you card, and I've been playing around with it, and I think I figured out how to get it resized. Oh my gosh, this paper is so pretty. Look at that. You know what? There are some pages in here that I may not want to use for practice. I might just want to keep a hold of them. So let me find something in here that's a little ugly. That is so pretty. Child, did I buy the wrong pack? Like, did I buy a pack that I actually would want to use? We're gonna sacrifice some pumpkins because I just don't know. I don't know how likely I'd be using something like this for sure. I was also trying to find a replacement blade for my paper trimmer, because I have had this paper trimmer legit since the 99s hit the 2000s, and this blade is dull, baby. It needs to be replaced, but the Joann that I went to didn't have it, so I may have to order it online, because Michael's didn't have it either. Neither did Hobby Lobby, which is trash. Okay, let me stop talking. Let me do the math real quick. What is that for? Again, I'm just doing the most because I could have just picked an easier card to make, but that is just not my personality. It would be so like me to not be knowing what I'm doing and then pick the hardest thing to do. Like, there were easier choices. Okay, I'm just gonna click make it because I don't know what I'm doing. This is basically what I was looking for. A simple banner. And you know what? I'm gonna peel this off and keep this in like my scraps, because this is actually a pretty cute banner with patterned paper. I bought this little adapter set from a shop on Etsy, and it came with one for Sharpies. What is the G for? It's some kind of gel pen that I can't think of right now. Cricut pens and Sharpie fines. And that's because Cricut Joy is only like out of the box, you can only use Cricut Joy pens. But like if you have like a collection of pens, oh my gosh, G is for Jelly Roll. So like pens like this, I can use, because right out of the box, the Cricut Joy is only compatible with Cricut Joy pens. But if you hoard stationery kind of sort of like I do, it's nice to know that you can kind of use other pens in your stash without actually having to buy more. I'm gonna load this with the micron adapter in there and see if it works. I don't even know if y'all care about this for real. But this is like my latest hobby. My micron wrote that. Oh my gosh. Looks like all the heartache was worth it to me. First of all, that pen adapter is fire. Secondly, this cut is so nice. You ain't saying nothing. Okay, well, now that I know that this works, and I've used, oh my gosh, I'm so happy I used test paper for that. I just need to make a few adjustments, but I also need to clear this mess because it's making me hot. So I redid the card format, and I don't know if you can tell, but the card in the background is supposed to be a navy blue. These are supposed to be cut out so I could put paper behind it. And then this banner, thinking of you, is supposed to be at the top. So I'm gonna run it and see if it works. Ugh. I was supposed to load the pen first. I am praying that all of this worked out because yeah, I made a mistake with my cutting, but this card looks really good. Look at that. I'm slick rushing through this because I need to go. I might just wait until tomorrow to glue it together because this took me way longer than I originally planned. This is the effect that I'm going for. Okay. I'm done, okay? I just feel like the fa la las are over now. I've gotten it out of my system. This is the, well, no, not quite the longest I've ever had my tree up because there was a year in college where I had my tree up until St. Patrick's Day. Beautiful tree, it served me well, but I just need my space back, and it being there, it's just starting to make me feel like a little bit cluttered, and at this point, if I take down the tree, I might as well take down everything else. Keeping these for next year. These turned out so cute. Also, RIP to the other ornaments that never got made. Name somebody whose favorite part of taking the tree down is taking down the lights. I'll wait. That's right, nobody. Hard and I'm getting hot. Okay, I need to put that in the box. Yeah, boy. The actual state of my living room right now, what a joke. 100% I knew it was gonna get worse before it got better, but this is just a little bit overwhelming, okay? And I still need to run around the house and take out the garlands that I put up, and I have too many trees and some other bits and bobs that I need to put away. I feel like I've done enough work for an entire day. Like, I'm not even gonna front. I honestly just feel like I've done so much work already. Don't get me wrong, it is still a complete mess, but progress has been made, okay? This box, I have condensed all of the Christmas tree lights and ornaments, I think, are in this box, and really lights that go on things. They're all in there. This is a little box of like tchotchkes and stuff that gets hung up on the wall. Oh my gosh, I'm looking up and I forgot to take down the bells. I need to do that. But I knew this year I was gonna need another storage box and completely forgot to get one. So if I remember in the next couple of days, I'll get one. Otherwise, girl, that's a next year problem. In this box, I have condensed all of my like gift giving things and crafts, because there are some things in there that I bought with the intent on making and didn't get around to it. But when next year comes, I don't wanna have to search too hard. So I have cookie tins in there as well. I have gift boxes. Do you guys keep your gift boxes if they're not like a complete mess? Like I do. I feel like with paper type things, I try to recycle when I can. And then I have my Tupperware containers in case next year I decide to bake another million cookies. And what else is in there? Oh, like the little packages and stuff that I was putting goodies in, those are in there too. This is a pile of basically garland, and I'm just gonna transfer that into this tree bag. And no, I do not use my tree bag for my actual tree, because I find that it gets more condensed when it gets stuck back in the original box. So I tend to use this tree bag for like garland and miscellaneous things like that I don't really care what shape they're in for the most part, because it's wired, so it just bends every which way. I'm in the home stretch now. I need to break down some boxes, really make sure that everything is packaged the way I want it to, and take it back out to the storage closet. And then we're gonna vacuum up in here, because this floor, it's a mixture of pine needles and glitter, like fake pine needles and glitter, and it's gotta get up. It's gotta get up. This vlog is all over the place. I'm about to close it out, okay? So I completely blanked and forgot to come back and show you the finished card. This is the thinking of you card that I made. It came out, I think, really good for my first attempt at like a harder card. I don't know if you could tell, but there's like foam stickers under there to make it like raise up off the card, and I haven't written in it yet. I'm gonna do that after I sign off the vlog. But I also, while I was breaking down boxes to recycle from Christmas stuff, forgot to open my Target box that I've had for a couple of days, so might as well show you what I got. First things, I did pick up some more body exfoliating stuff because I was running low. I also picked up some more of my favorite pre-poo. I love this when I have been like doing horrible things to my hair, i.e. not moisturizing. This helps me get through wash day. Then I picked, oh my gosh, I didn't know they were this small. This is even cuter than I thought, oh my gosh. So she had some miniature notebooks, and as it's already been said, I'm a sucker for stationery, and I love a little portable notebook. And this is actually small enough to fit in my small bag, so that's gonna come in handy. Then I got her grocery bag. Now, yes, I need to declutter the shopping bags that I have, the reusable ones anyway, because I know that there are several that I have that I don't like. So I felt like if I was gonna buy another one, I need to make a promise to get rid of some. And this is the one that I picked out. I believe this is the avocado print. And oh my gosh, this is so cute. Okay, you unfold it. And the tab snaps back on the side. If I could do, can I do it? Yeah, there we go. And this is like, it's a grocery bag. And there is a side pocket here. It's so loud, I'm sorry. There's a side pocket on both sides. And it's pretty roomy too. Ooh, I'm gonna love that. Ooh. And it snaps back, kind of like a shopping purse, if you will. And then the last thing that I got from her collection, first of all, that food, well, the snacks that I got rather, were so good. I tore those cashews up. I also got the garlic Parmesan popcorn. I'm just about out of that. And I haven't opened my hummus yet. I'll probably eat that this week because I didn't want to open it unless I had plans for it, because I don't want to open it and it go bad on me, you know what I mean? I got her packable salad container kit. Now, I don't, well, I'm not gonna say I don't have one of these, but the ones that I have, they are very much so outdated, as in there aren't separate compartments for like other ingredients that you don't want to mix with your greens. Very good, honey. Ooh, this is big. Amen for somebody creating Tupperware for a full-size salad and not a side salad, okay? And these compartments, so much. Like I'm thinking like chicken in here, like roasted garbanzo beans in there. This is bigger than the average size dressing container I didn't see. Listen, I'm here for a full-size salad. That's gonna do it for me in this all over the place vlog. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so very much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.